What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Virtus today, bringing you guys back with a brand new episode of Death Note. Today we are going to be watching episode number 17 entitled Execution. Now they better not execute nobody in this episode. Imagine they execute Misa inside this episode, bro. I don't know. They better not execute nobody. We know from the last episode that Light and Misa are now like in custody and being basically viewed upon while they are in prison. They're not actually like in prison, but they're in confinement. So like L's making sure like he's like looking at them and just making sure like everything kind of pieces together and trying to like find any bits of clues that leads to the suspicion of, you know, it being true that Light and Misa are Kira and the second Kira. So we gonna see how this goes, man. I'm super excited to see how this episode goes, episode number 17 of Death Note. Hopefully you guys are excited. If you guys already know what to do. Be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to this channel. If you guys are new to this channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Also, bear in mind that I do in fact have a Patreon, so if you guys do want to go through and view full reaction videos, get early access content, and exclusive series reactions, you guys can find all of that over there on the Patreon page. Over there we have exclusive series reactions like One Piece, Konosuba, Odd Noah Zero, God of High School, Noblesse, and many more to come in the future. You guys can see the Patreon page. It'll be at the top of the description down below. You guys will find all the information, all the goods over there. Check it out if you guys are interested. But needless to say, let's go through and jump right into episode number 17 of Death Note.
You will continue to kill criminals whose names are broadcast. Outside of that, you're free to use the Death Note however you wish.
Wait, someone else has the Death Note?
If everything happens as Light Yagami planned, this should help save Misa.
Wow. Who is this guy?
I suppose for someone in your position, you'd call this good business.
Good business. Who is this? Oh, it's a guy. Okay, someone else has the Death Note. Gonna continuously kill criminals, huh?
It's been over a month since Kira started killing criminals again. That's all the proof I need to be sure that my son isn't Kira.
Hey, let's go. Homie does not look good. You see, like, he's growing a beard. He looks rough.
When I get out of here, it will be with my son.
He's a good father, bro.
Wow, the chief can be pretty stubborn.
He is a great father, man.
Kira must be someone who's intimately familiar with my situation.
The reason criminals have stopped dying is because you are Kira.
Oh.
I'm not Kira!
He says that with like such like full knowingly, I'm not Kira. He says that like he knows he's not Kira. It's so good that he lost his memories.
I don't care if he is a suspect. Light still has a right to know that criminals are being killed again.
Yeah, they really like withheld that information. That's messed up. It's like L's kind of mad that he's wrong, you know?
Please just let me go. I want to see Light.
Does she still have the stuff on where she can't see? The blindfold? She has it rough, bro. She has it rougher than anybody else.
Do the right thing and let him go. Then we can
Yeah, this is looking like horrible, like torture.
All we really know at this point is that Amane harbors an unnaturally strong devotion for Light Yagami.
L's being super stubborn, bro.
From where I'm standing, it's starting to look like you're only doing this because you don't want to admit that you were wrong about Light.
That's exactly what I just said. He's almost like, he's like, no, I can't be wrong. They have to be Kira.
It's already been 50 days. There's no point to this anymore.
50 days?
It's time to start looking for the real Kira.
Yeah, imagine they weren't actually Kira. You'd just be wasting your time. What are those eyes? He's like, oh man, Light's gotta be Kira. I know those eyes, bro. He has his eyes just set on Light.
Yes, I understand.
Oh, I understand. He's gonna let him go?
Would you be willing to come to headquarters just once?
Oh.
I need to talk to you as Light's father.
All right, I'll come.
Homie looks rough, bro. Jesus. Hey. 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 What's he telling Light's dad? Man, they're not gonna... What's that face for? They're really not gonna tell us?
You're a stalker. There's no way the police would blindfold me and tie me up all fetishy like that.
Please, just keep quiet.
It's like, stop talking. Just let me do my job. What is he doing? Where are they driving to? Hey. 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 The Death Note soundtrack. I love it.
He's your dad? Oh my god, I totally called your dad a stalker and said he was old and all kinds of other rude stuff. I'm Light's girlfriend and
They're
I'd
all
like
yours,
to...
Chief.
Oh, they're serious. For what?
Let's go. Get in the car.
Why are you so cold? Oh, I'm scared. I am very scared. Bro, this is part of Light's plan.
Being taken to your execution.
Wait, what? Wait.
I wanted to be the one to escort you to the execution site. It was secretly built in an underground facility not far from here.
Nah. No shot.
He is convinced that the only way we can prevent the murders is to execute the two of you.
Wait. Is this some sort of, like, test?
It's political now. UCL's suggestion that the killings would stop if you two were eliminated.
Oh my god. Nah. No shot. You're not gonna let your own son get executed.
This is your own son you're talking
Al
about.
made this decision, not me. And his word is absolute.
Wait. L, bro, you play too much, man. You gotta be.
You trust Elle more than you trust me, your own son?
Facts.
If the killings don't stop, then he too will be executed.
Yo, imagine.
This might seem like the only logical solution.
No.
He's making a mistake. How could Elle come to this conclusion?
Yeah, this is super weird, bro. My guess is this is some sort of like final test because like L had his eyes like directly set on light, and then he kind of looked down and be like, And I kind of like, I don't know, I digested that as like he set his eyes off a light, being like, okay, maybe I could be wrong about this because like I don't know, his gaze was like directly on light. Whenever they were saying like, yo, L, this is kind of cruel, this is wrong, like even if he is a suspect, this is wrong, you gotta like open up to the possibility that we gotta start finding the real killer, finding the real Kira. His eyes were like gazed on light, and then he said, and then he looked down. That is, I think it was like his whatever he was eating, something sweet, right? It's always something sweet with L, but he kind of looked down, and then I feel like that was kind of the moment where like L was like, maybe I could be wrong about this, so maybe this is some sort of like final test to confirm that Light actually isn't Kira, that Misa actually isn't the second Kira. So we gonna see how this all unfolds. This is really cruel for like a father to do to his son though, like even to put yourself in like in this situation, even for him to put his son in this situation to be like, hey, you're being executed is way off the wraps. So way off the wraps, bro. This is crazy.
The Elle I know would rely on hard evidence. He has to have the truth.
Facts.
We're almost there.
God, he's so cold, bro. We're almost there. You guys are being executed.
Why did you bring us out to the middle of nowhere? What is this?
I don't
Wait a
like
sec.
this.
I bet he brought us out here to let us go.
I love Misa, bro.
I'm going to kill you here and then kill myself.
Oh my god, bro. His dad, Light's dad, is crazy.
If you want to die so bad, why don't you kill yourself? If you do this, you're no different than Kira.
I am
Oh.
nothing like Kira.
Yo, the father is crazy for this.
If we die here, the truth will never be revealed. Please, Dad, you have to let us
It's
escape.
too late.
He has a gun?
I'll be the one.
Wait. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Amane, I'm going to die here with my son, but I have no reason to kill you.
Yo, oh my god. Stop.
My son, from one murderer to another, I'll see you in hell.
No, you won't do it. He's not gonna do it. Yo! Nah, that was a dud or something, bro. It had to be a dud, right? That wasn't a real shot, right? There's actually smoke, though. Wait. Oh my god. Thank God, bro. I thought for a second this show just turned crazy.
Used a blank.
Oh my god.
Thank goodness.
That was a test.
Thank goodness. What's going on?
We're playing Russian roulette, son. Imagine.
I only agreed to do this because I believe in your innocence, Light.
Wow. Such a good father, bro. But that was still crazy of you, man. Jesus.
Yes, it was a convincing performance.
Y'all didn't see the camera? The camera was there the whole time?
If Light was in fact Kira, the Kira I know wouldn't hesitate to kill even his own father to save himself.
So he's not Kira. This is actually going amazingly for Light.
And as we discussed, Amane will remain under surveillance until Kira is apprehended.
Man, that's not fair. They're still suspects.
Hey, no fair. You still suspect me?
If I were you, I wouldn't complain.
I guess it's better than nothing.
The surveillance shouldn't be a threat to you. Think of it as complimentary police protection.
That makes sense. I mean, and they're literally not Kira in the second Kira because they have memories of not being Kira in the second Kira. So I guess this works out for us. We gonna see an L and a Light duo?
We'll catch Kira.
Together, bro. Wow. Who would have thought? Episode 1 to this, we see L and Kira working together to find Kira.
This is as difficult for me as it is for you.
Wait, what are y'all doing?
Looking at you, I never would have guessed. Are you on that side of the fence, Ryuzaki? I don't want to share him with you. If you're with him 24/7, then how are we supposed to go on dates together?
Facts.
It'll have to be the three of us.
No way.
Oh my
You're
god.
telling me we have to kiss in front of you and stuff?
Yes, I suppose I would be be.
He said, but yes, I would be watching.
Please make Misa stop talking.
Said, please just make her shut up, bro.
Don't you trust your own soulmate?
What do you mean soulmate? You're the one who said you fell in love with me at first sight, Misa.
Yo, Light.
You took advantage of me? Stupid.
Oh my god. This show just got silly, man. I feel like this show really did get kind of silly in a way. Not like silly in a sense where it got bad, but I'm saying it got silly and like the tone of the show kind of got uplifted in a way, because before when like Light was actually Kira, this show was so dark and grimy, and now it's kind of like being uplifted, and I really like that because it portrays like what's going on in the actual show really good, because like Kira isn't exactly Kira right now, so it kind of like uplifted the show where like Light's actually innocent. His face literally looks different. It looks like rounder. His tone of like actual talking is different, and the show just feels a lot more brighter, and that's not a bad thing. This is actually really interesting. Who would have thought on episode 1 that it would actually transcend into something like this? This is crazy.
How would I feel if Light was Kira?
That's right.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Oh my god. You're gonna remain a suspect for the remainder of the show.
If anything, it would make me love him even more, even though it's like practically impossible to love him more than I already do.
Oh my god, she has not stopped talking this whole entire scene. She hasn't stopped talking.
I'm a supporter of Kira, so if I found out my Light was actually him, I think of how I could be helpful.
You look dead suspicious though.
Based on what you just told me, there can be no mistake that you are the second Kira.
Oh my god, he just said it like that.
Whatever, it's not believable because I'm not the second Kira, okay?
He's so like right about this. It's so funny. Yo, he's mad.
Would you cut it out with all this dating, kissing, and Misa talk already? This is the Kira investigation. Stop messing around.
He is heated, bro. He does have a right to be. This literally is the Kira investigation.
Misa Amane, it's time for you to go to your room.
Yeah, she has talked this whole entire scene. She's gotta go.
Hey, Light, let's go on a date, even if it is the 3 of us.
She's gotta go.
So, Light, are you serious about her?
No way.
No
I told you
way?
earlier, it's completely one-sided.
Wow. So even though he lost his memories of being Kira, like, even regardless of that, like, he just isn't interested in Misa?
You want me to become intimate with her to gather information about the second Kira? I can't manipulate a woman's feelings like that.
You tell that to Naomi, bro. You tell that to Naomi Misura. Get out of here, bro. You do that in a heartbeat if you were Kira.
To me, exploiting another person's feelings for personal gain is unforgivable.
Oh.
I won't allow myself to stoop that low.
He said like he would never stoop that low until he is Kira. So that is crazy. Like Light without his memories of being Kira, he has this like this personal thinking that like he would never use someone else for personal gain, even though he's done that before as Kira. So this is honestly looking perfect for Light, because Elle's gonna be like, what the heck? If he was Kira, he wouldn't think that way. Because he literally used Naomi Misura, he used Ray Pember, he used so many people to get his way whenever he was Kira, right? So now, he honestly looks innocent.
It's as if he's a different person now.
Yeah!
If this is genuine, it not only implies that Amane was being controlled by Kira, but Light Yagami too.
Oh. Is this part of Light's plan to like frame Misa of being Kira? Because they're like hitting that point hard that like Light doesn't really like have feelings for Misa. So what if he plans on like using her in some way? Rem wouldn't like that at all.
I arranged for a facility to be built.
Oh.
Construction started right after my first meeting with Mr. Yagami.
Oh my god, nice.
23 floors above ground and 2 below.
Oh my god, you're rich, El. You got that money, my guy.
If the investigation team grows, we can accommodate up to 60 people.
Oh,
Misa
wow.
shouldn't have any complaints, and she'll have her own floor.
That is awesome.
I will never forgive Kira for putting my dad and I through this.
Oh.
I want to solve this no matter what it takes.
What if the rest of this show is like them trying to find Kira now, the person writing the names that we saw in the beginning of this episode? Imagine? And then at the very end of the show, he gets the Death Note back somehow? That'd be awesome.
This looks like all of us. Let's get started, shall we?
Oh, wait, what in the world?
This may be irrelevant, but I have to wonder what prompted Kira to start killing business people in addition to the usual criminals and such.
What in the world? What's going on here? New characters? New people killing people? What?
Despite the fact that we're all relatively young, all of us are now frontrunners to become Yotsuba's next CEO.
Oh.
No matter how you look at it, one of the people in this room has to be Kira.
Oh, one of those people are like the new Kira.
Does anyone have a proposal? Who should we have Kira eliminate this week, gentlemen?
That is so strange.
Human beings are truly
Wow.
disgusting creatures.
I was not expecting that. This show just gets crazier and crazier and crazier. The ending to that kind of confused me a little bit. I guess we gotta like find, both Light and Elle have to find whoever it is that, you know, who's Kira in that room. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so that was the end of that episode of Death Note, episode number 17, entitled Execution. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that reaction. If you guys did, you guys already know what to do. Be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to this channel if you guys are new to this channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. Also, bear in mind that I do in fact have a Patreon, so if you guys want to go through and view full reaction videos, get early access content, and exclusive series reactions, you guys can find all of that over there on the Patreon page. Link at the top of the description down below. You guys will find a link to the Patreon page, so check it out if you guys are interested. But needless to say, let's talk about this episode of Death Note. Another banger, bro. Another crazy hectic episode. We got to see Elle's final like little ploy to like captivate Kira, quote unquote, Light, and try to like get him to confess that he is Kira and basically win this sort of cat and mouse game. The entire time that they were like in confinement, I believe it was like 50 days, right? 50 days straight, where Elle said like, Light, people aren't dying. He constantly told him this lie that people aren't dying. You've got to be Kira. And the entire time, Light was like, no, I'm not Kira. I'm not Kira, because he genuinely believes that he's not Kira. So he looks innocent. And this whole entire time, like, he was just lying to him. Elle was lying to Light, saying, no one's died yet. You look like Kira. You are Kira. And it got to the point where even like the investigation crew, like all the people like Matsuda and the rest of them are like, hey, this is looking kind of bad. Maybe we should actually let them out, because they actually don't look like Kira. We have to like focus on the real Kira now, because they're obviously not Kira. So Elle was on the fence, bro. He didn't want to do it because he solely believes that Light is Kira. And even I brought up that, you know, Elle was kind of like a sore loser at the fact that like he's like, no, this can't be right. I know they're Kira. They got to be Kira. If I say they're Kira, then they've got to be Kira. And it's funny because he's right, but on the surface, he's wrong. So Elle, man, he didn't want to do it, but at the same time, he was like, okay, I understand. It does look like on the surface, like this is basically torture, especially for Misa. I don't know if she was like blindfolded for 50 days, but if she was, that is crazy. That is actually crazy. The father obviously was going through it, and I honestly, like, if these sets of people weren't actually Kira, Misa, Light, and the dad, they're traumatized. They're traumatized from this experience. Like, this experience is horrible. Anyways, Elle said, you know what? I think he called in the dad to like relay some sort of plan, and the plan was that they were gonna pretty much on the surface execute Light and Misa. They told him that they were gonna be executed because this is the only way that they're actually gonna like stop Kira. So they told Light and Misa that they are going to be sent to their execution. The dad pulled off on the side of the road in some like ditch or something. It looked crazy, and he said, you know what, I'm not even going to take you to the execution site. I'm going to do this here and now, and I'm going to kill myself. So he pulled out a gun, and he actually shot. And for a second, bro, I thought like, wait, was that a real gun? And like eventually we found out it was a dud. Thank God. Oh my God, this show got crazy, bro. I didn't think Elle was going to go to those measures, but like he already put like surveillance cameras in the house of, you know, civilians basically. He already did all this craziness, so what's one notch up, all right? What's one notch up for Elle? He wants to make sure that he's right about this, and he did one final ploy to like confirm that they're not Kira. Now on the surface, they're not Kira because they passed, and this is all a part of Light's plan, bro. He knows, like, before he like gave up his ownership of the Death Note, he knew that he was gonna lose all the memories of having the Death Note, and it's kind of crazy how that works. I don't know, like before Light gave up ownership of the Death Note, he wasn't really interested in Misa, right? And like he was more like into like manipulating her to get his own way, right? But like whenever he like gave up ownership of the Death Note, now he still doesn't have feelings for Misa, but now he's saying that he would never manipulate another human for personal gain, when that's obviously a lie. So maybe that's the truth until he gains access to the Death Note, and then that like opens up the possibilities of like crossing out those like internal rules for himself. Or maybe he was lying about that, because he did mention like, I don't even know when this was. This is like early on in Death Note. Like people are bound to say like in public what's like socially right. Cause like there was like this scene where this girl in school like said it's not right to kill people, but then Light said, but on the internet people are gonna say like what they actually feel. So maybe that was one of those type of moments where Light was just like, I would never do that. That's horrible. Not me. I would never manipulate another person for personal gain. Flashback to The Outcast episode, I think it's called. No, Overcast, I think it's called, where he pretty much manipulated Naomi Misura and for personal gain, all for personal gain, and killed her. So flashback to that. Flashback to that little smirk that he did whenever he hugged Misa and was like, yes, this is all part of my plan. I'm gonna manipulate her to get my own way. So I don't know about all that, but man, it's kind of cool how they kind of like play on the memories with the Death Note ownership sort of thing, like giving up ownership of the Death Note, how they play with the memories of that. Because even Misa, when brought up about Aoyama, I think it's called, right? She went to that one place where she was all dressed up in like a completely different disguise. She didn't even know what she wore that day, and I think she actually meant that because the only reason why she did that was for like Kira reasons, second Kira reasons, meeting the Kira, so she wouldn't really remember doing all that stuff. So it's kind of weird how they play on the memories like that. And then we found out this episode that there's actually a new Kira who's like currently writing down names, and I think Rim was like talking to him like, as long as you do this, you can do whatever you want in your downtime with the Death Note. So that's strange that we now have an actual like other Kira. So it's gonna be actually kind of cool, like a really cool dynamic seeing Light and L kind of team up and actually work together, because Light full knowingly in his mind, he knows he's not Kira, so he's actually gonna want to go after this real Kira, and they're gonna be working together. So that's gonna be a really cool dynamic. We saw like what, like 6, 7, 8 dudes in a room, and one of them is Kira. So we gonna find out which one of them is Kira. I guess that's gonna be like a new little arc, I guess, of Death Note, a new little chapter of Death Note. It feels like we started a new chapter. Like I said before, it feels like the tone of this show is like completely shifted. Before it was like really gritty and dark and grim, and like it's still kind of like that, but it's like kind of uplifted in a way, especially when Misa's screaming and talking about dates and stuff is hilarious. Like this show actually has like before it had lots of funny scenes with Ryuk, or should I say a few funny scenes with Ryuk, but now it's kind of like every scene I'm kind of laughing. So it feels like this show's been kind of uplifted in a way, and I really like the tone shift that this show's throwing, man. This show just throws you just like different little curveballs, different loopholes, different plot twists, and it's really awesome. And I'm just excited to see what happens next, man. I can't even begin to predict what happens next. We gonna find out, man. That was the end of this episode number 17, Execution of Death Note. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you guys did, you guys already know what to do. Go the extra mile, check out the Patreon page for the full best viewing experience. You guys can find that over there. Be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to this channel if you guys are new. With that being said, I'll be seeing you on the next one. Peace!